Good morning, crafters. Welcome to Fair's Craft Lair. This is Julia Sharp Fair, and I am coming to you with another YouTube video for Spooky. This is for Spooky Saturday. It is the first one for Spooky Saturday. I really wanted to make sure that I give you guys plenty of ideas for Halloween. And this lovely paper pumpkin kit just came in a couple days ago for me, so I really wanted to share this with you and let you guys see what awesomeness comes for 20 bucks a month. You get a whole kit. So I did go through it just a tiny bit, but I kept it all together. So they prepackage everything, and with your first one you get a block, and I believe it's an economy kind of one, but it's a Stampin' Up block that's a size, I believe it's a size D. So it looks a little different than this, but it will work with any of the kits, and it's intended for you to be able to use with that. So wanted to give you a quick heads up. The reason why I'm sharing this today, even though I know we don't have a lot of people in our Ferris Craft Lair group that are subscribers to Paper Pumpkin, I wanted to show you what else you could do with this. And I also wanted you to be able to know that there will be refill kits available for this in the next few days. So if you do want to get one, you can order them. However, you need to be a subscriber. Now, there's really good benefits for being a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, you can also order whatever past kits and refill kits are available. The refills just come with the paper supplies. And the full kit comes with the ink pad and the stamp set. So, and they're usually discounted. So I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about that. These also are great for being able to use when I offer kit nights. If you are local, you can bring this to kit night, and I don't charge anything for kit night. You just have to have a kit. And I usually like to spoil people who come, my customers, and have some fun things that they can add to whatever they're working on, which is always really fun. So so today I wanted to give you, I'm going to go through what's in here real quick to show you, and I'll show you the projects, but Stampin' Up! Does a great job of actually doing videos and doing instructions for these kits. So rather than take a bunch of time and make that portion for you, because I know that they're already done and done really well, I want to take the time and show you something else that you can do with it so that you can make your materials go farther, and you don't have to stay with the script of what the kit is. You don't have to follow the instructions. I do have many customers who don't like to follow instructions, but for those of you who do, they are here, and I do have people who really want to understand what they're supposed to do and just learn the process, but they have step-by-step instructions with pictures, and it's really easy. But these are what they are, these cute little treat bags, and there are 24 of them in this kit. So you get to make 24 of them for $20. So if you have family members or friends that you like to do little Halloween or holiday gifts for, this is absolutely perfect. And the refill kits will be, they're not going to cost as much as the full-on kit either. So I have a host code up here. You can order them from my website. And I will hopefully, I'm still working on learning how to do links, especially in Facebook. So bear with me there. But if you need to get a hold of me, I have my email. You can also find me on Stampin' Up! And at the bottom of the list on the left, when you click on the shopping tab, there's Paper Pumpkin. So you should be able to find that. And if you have any issue or you want help, just drop me a note, send me an email or message, and I'll help you get that accomplished. So and you can subscribe. It's a monthly subscription, but you can subscribe for 1 or 6 or 12 months. There are some discounts when you sign up for more months at a time, but you can pick and choose which ones you'd want to do. There's little spiders on this. So cute. And then spider webs. I love them. And then these are just cute little stripes. Orange stripes. I love it. They're great. So cool. I'm going to see if I can come up with another way to use the little bags too. But I may actually need them all this year. I'm not so sure. So Paper Pumpkin also comes with all the adhesives that you need. So these are little glue dots, and then these are dimensionals. And I love the fact that it just has everything. It makes it so much easier to do. All right, and then these are the little tags that I'm guessing that's what goes over the top of the bag. And they're purple. Oh, beautiful. And this is Mango Melody. I think that's Gorgeous Grape that was the purple there. Oh, more Mango Melody. Oh, it's Mango Melody. I thought it was going to be, well, there. This is why I thought it was going to be pumpkin, because there's pumpkin down here under these bats. All right, so then we got a sheet of bats and a sheet of ghosts. Ooh, I didn't even see the ghosts. Cute. And then pumpkins. These are all, they look like I think they're laser cut. Something it's really good. And then, ooh, these shiny silvers are to go behind your pumpkins. Oh, how cool is that? Okay. And then boos. I love those. So much fun. Ooh, and they're stickers. Self-adhesive already. That's a thicker sheet, and I can't undo it. Yep. And then Eek stickers as well, and spooky stickers as well. This is awesome. Okay, so we've got plenty of things to work with here as far as making this go farther. But again, it also comes with usually one, if not two, different embellishments. So here's, it's a black ribbon with silver metallic in it, so it's a baker's twine. It's beautiful. The ink that came with it today is basic gray, and they actually gave us archival, which they had discontinued this last year. They retired that. So I'm kind of happy to see this. This will be very useful for those of you who are looking for gray archival ink. It's a softer look instead of just stark black on your projects. And then the stamp set. And the stamp set, oop, there we go, on camera, has all of these things. So, all right, let's get down to it. So what I wanted to do today was showcase, we have some other products, and this is one of our gabled boxes. I don't know if you can see, it's shimmery. So it's got this shimmer white, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tone-on-tone scene for the layout of this. And I'm going to use the gray ink. So that you can see how to do that. And so this is a little bit more fancy technique. I am going to use my silicone mat. It's non-stick. So I'm putting that over there. And all I'm going to do for right now is press a bunch of ink on there. Okay, so that's the first thing that I'm going to do. There's a very good reason I'm doing that. And the biggest one is because I'm going to use this aqua painter to splatter this on here. And some of you have seen me do this technique before. But we'll see how this works. See if I can pick up enough. And I just tap it. And it starts splattering. I can actually press a little bit of the water in on the pad, the ink there. The more water you use, the lighter your color is going to be. You can use all sorts of colors for this if you want to give a splatter effect. I thought it would give a really nice kind of grunge effect, or ambiance, like it's, you know, it's supposed to be Halloween, so it's not supposed to be, you know, if you want something that's a little bit more on the dark side or spookier side, this certainly can add some wonderful texture without you having to do a lot of work. Almost done there. There we go. All right. I'm just going to set that off to the side. Actually, I'm going to have it run out in my garbage can a bit so that I don't have as much to deal with. All right, so now that I have handled that, I'm just gonna put it off to the side because I'm not planning on doing anything more of my silicone mat. That was the first thing that I wanted to do. The next thing that we're going to do is just actually stamp. So what I'm planning, take my block. Okay, we have the moon, a couple stars, and a bat. And turn the moon around. Right, so when I stamp this, it's gonna look like that. Actually, I want the bat more over on this side. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold it upside down and see what I'm doing and where. There we go. That's a little bit better. Excellent. Okay, so now I'm just gonna flip this over. Ooh, lost my ink on the table. You see me rubbing a little bit. This is a felt pad because it's archival. It's a different kind of ink pad, so it's actually got more substance to it. So it does require a bit more pressure. I do it with my block face up and then inking face down. And this is going to be a little bit, it looks like it'll probably be a little bit splotchy. I don't mind that. It's going to give more of a watercolor effect. I'm going to press that down. That's awesome. That actually looks really good. Okay, I'll flip it over, do the same thing on the other side. That's what I love about 3D projects. You do front and back. You can make them look awesome. Great. That is fabulous. Now, if I would like to, I could continue with the stars a bit, which is what I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to put my my moon shape off to the side and my bat off to the side, and I'm just going to stick with the two stars. So I'm kind of inking off camera. I'm going to reverse them. I'm also going to put some on the sides so it kind of goes around. One more star down there. All right. I could continue all the way up if I want to, but I know I'm going to put something else on here, so I don't want to go nuts. Oop. Didn't quite get that star very good. And I feel my hair hitting the camera. Sorry, guys. Haha. So I love the fact that photopolymer, you can line it back up. If you're patient and can look through your stamps pretty well. Most times you will be able to get it lined back up pretty close. And that works out really well for me. So, okay, so now we have the box completed. Let's use some of the other things that were in this stamp set, or in this project kit. So I know we're going to be using that. But I think I want one of the pumpkins. So I'm going to punch out one of the silver ones and one of the foreground. Ooh, what if I did a bat instead? I might like the bat instead just because I don't necessarily want, yep, we could do this. But you could pick, and of course I don't think anything would be wrong, but I'm changing my mind in the middle of the video, so we'll do the bat up here on the top, and that would actually, I think that's gonna keep the tone on tone just a little better for what I was planning. All right, so we have purple and orange as the options for tags in here. I think I'm gonna go with purple. It's a little darker. And then I think we'll do blue. I think what I'm going to do is when the box is assembled, okay, well I could put a little message in here, and there's a little to from. We're going to turn this into a tag. It's a tag topper that they intended to actually sit on top of the bag, so then you wouldn't stamp the inside, but because I'm not using it in that sense over the gable, I was thinking about it and going through the handle, I could actually just turn this into a tag. So let's get out the to from, and we're going to stamp that on the inside. And I'm not going to be picky about it being absolutely straight. I'm just going to I shouldn't have folded it first. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So I got to from on the tag. I'm going to go punch this real quick. I have a punch, a 1/8 inch punch. Then I'm going to punch it so I can get my thread through. Sorry. Doing a few things off camera, but that's just because they weren't accessible at my desk. All right, so let's do it like this. And kitty corner like that, that works. So we'll just use a couple of these on the back. And then I'm going to peel off a boo. There's a little silver piece right there. And I'm going to stick that on right there. Cool. Okay. So now to assemble the box. I'm not always the greatest at assembling boxes, but I think I have this one, for the most part, figured out. And to fold that in, and then the tabs go underneath like that. I believe that's how it goes. And then the gable, you want to get your creases. Because what happens is that these slide in there. okay? Which is very helpful and looks really cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do is make the tag hang off of the top of the handle. And all I'm gonna do is take some of this really cool thread for that. Baker's twine, I should say. I pulled out my glue dots and everything, you guys, making sure that I was gonna be ready for stuff, and I keep forgetting that Paper Pumpkin already comes with that stuff, so I didn't need it. And if you have any questions for me about any of what I have done today, go ahead and just drop me a note. Also, I would love it if you joined our Facebook group and liked my Facebook page. It would be, you'd be able to see, I do a YouTube video every Tuesday, and then I do a Facebook Live every Friday. And these are added videos that I'm loading just because Halloween is coming up, and I want to make sure that I get to give you guys all sorts of awesomeness to try as far as being able to get prepped for Halloween. So there we go. I love this. So I could add the pumpkins or something if I really wanted to. Stamping that, I could add a few extra little things on here. But I like this. It just gives enough on its own. I could also sponge some other ink colors and give a little bit more texture. But again, this is a very easy way to decorate a box and to get to put something, for a treat for somebody. And yeah, it just uses paper pumpkin, and I only added one thing for you guys. So if you're looking for another way to expand what you've got, this is definitely a way to do it. So the other thing that you could do, instead of just folding this tag in half, I should tell you, you could actually cut this on the crease, and then you'd have a shorter rectangular tag and a longer one, and you can make more tags out of them as well. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and you got to see a little bit of my design process, and that's why it's a little bit longer today. But I hope I'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.